We know it's that time when things start to take a change.
And not just the weather, but El Dorado and Butler itself.
But good changes like the stories we have for you today, like the new additions to the vocal department,
an update on our student government and the latest video games.
2 hangout spots are sure to get your mind back to school, and the scoop on our reporter Thomas Hayes and his very own recording studio.
El Dorado, this is Campus Edge. Hello, El Dorado. I'm Drake Belisle.
And I'm Javante Randolph. Here for our first story is the new hit video game Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
My co-anchor, Javante Randolph, is on the scene in the dorms to give you the scoop on why the game is so addictive and so competitive.
Alright, this is Javante Randolph. This month's been all about new releases on video games, and right behind me I got one of my favorite classic fighting game genres. This is Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So we're going to go behind the scenes and take an inner look on if the game adds up to all the hype and see what it's all about.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 is the 8th main installment in the Tekken fighting game series. Like the original Tekken Tag Tournament, the game includes almost every character from the past Tekken games in its roster, making it the biggest one in the Tekken game to date. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 has been positively reviewed by critics.
It definitely lives up to the hype. Way better than the first one. They improved from Tekken 5 and 6 and just rolled up. It was pretty good. That's what definitely makes the game, is the graphics and the soundtrack. Whenever you hear somebody take a grab to the face, or the partner grabs, the partner combos, oh my god. That's what makes this game. If you play any fighting games, this is definitely one to pick up, especially because it's easy to just pick up and play. You can button mash, and just like in Super Smash Brothers. Or if you are an experienced gamer or experienced fighting gamer, this is going to work for you too, real quick.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2 also comes with brand new modes to the game franchise, and returning modes, such as the movie gallery, which allows you to watch the characters' ending movies. And watch other extra videos that you can unlock in the game. A new feature in Tekken Tag is Tekken Tunes, which allows you to listen to the background music of the various stages, as well as change the music of the stages by installing your own music in the game. Fight Lab is another new feature where you can customize the character combat to become the ultimate fighting weapon. A returning feature from previous installments is the Customize feature, where you can equip your characters with virtually anything and give them new weapons to use in the game, and as well as fight with them in the battle.
The soundtrack of the game is amazing. Like, it's crazy. The graphics are awesome too, but the soundtrack's crazy. Like dubstep and techno and electronica and stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people love the soundtrack if they play it.
And there you guys have it. The game, obviously, to other fans, lives up to the hype, and if you are a fighting genre fan of any system, any playable device, whatever, definitely should get this game. I recommend it. Just thought I'd let y'all know about the new games that are out there, so definitely go check it out. This is Javante Randolph, and I'm with Campus Edge.
After this break, our reporter will give us a tour on his recording studio.
And also an update on Butler Student Government.
Chill out, fellow radio student.
We are not the voices in your head. We are a real radio station. KDTO, El Dorado.
Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
We play a variety of music.
Completely student-run radio station.
Butler Radio.
88.1 FM, El Dorado.
Catch the Beasley Boys only on BCTV Channel 20.
Welcome back, El Dorado.
Next up, we have reporter Thomas Hayes giving us a tour of the studio that he and his brother run all by themselves.
And did we mention they have a band?
Thomas Hayes here, and I would like to take it down to a personal level. Today, we will be taking a closer look into what I do outside the realms of Butler Community College. Come on in. For about 5 years now, my brother James and I have been making demo recordings in our basement. Throughout the years, many different songs have been recorded in order simply to get our songs out there for others to see. But recently, we have been looking to start something a bit more serious. It's always been a dream of mine to own a recording studio. I don't feel like I need the expensive equipment or the acoustically treated rooms. I just feel like if I have a microphone and I just put it somewhere, I feel like I can fully express myself through a single microphone placement.
Well, my brother and I, we play in a band together, and we went to the studio and we didn't know what to expect. After we got our recordings, we knew we weren't going to go to that studio again. We decided to make our own studio and start doing our own recordings. We don't cost as much as most studios, and we charge by song instead of by hour, because a lot of bands, they might take a while doing their songs, and charging by song seems like it's better for us.
As broke college students, we don't have a lot of money to throw around everywhere. So we would check around in studios. We did our research. We checked out Wichita ones in Winfield, and a lot of those are good quality. I'll give them that. But they're always asking upwards around $500, $600, and it was so great to just come here and have it at such a fraction of the cost. We knew that we could trust you with our work and let you deal with it how you wanted to, and it turned out really great. You're in El Dorado, as I'm in El Dorado. Most of our members of Asleep Again have gone to Butler. 3/4 of us, actually, me, Kyle, and Will. And it was good to have a studio that was in town here in El Dorado, because a lot of college campuses kind of need to have that kind of convenience for such an art form, because it's so good that you can provide that kind of a resource right here around the Butler area.
There you have it, folks. A little tour of what I like to do outside Butler.
Next up, we have on-scene reporter Tim Abrams giving us an update on Butler's very own student government.
Hi, I'm Tim Abrams, and I'm here to talk about the Student Government Association here at the Butler of El Dorado campus.
Student Government Association, or better known as SGA, is a student-led organization similar to Stuco in most high schools. I was able to grab an interview with SGA's Vice President, Carly Foster, to get more details about SGA.
SGA is short for Student Government Association. It's where we plan all the events and activities that go on around campus. We also are in charge of homecoming, and we do the governmental side, so we have a meeting twice a month to give people money and discuss issues around campus.
One of the event coordinators for SGA, Robert Castleberry, elaborated more on the recent events that the SGA has been holding.
On Monday, there's going to be a pie eating contest. Tuesday is Human Angry Birds. Wednesday, there is an air band contest. Thursday is Messy Games. Prepare to get dirty. And Friday is the Fun Friday, and we're going to the Haunted Cannery.
Our job for the students is to give them activities to do, to get involved, and to meet people. And then we do things like the stickers that hang in people's cars. We created those and had those brought to campus. We have events that are anywhere from having candy in the 1500 building to dances or movie nights. To me, student government is more like a family. You spend tons of hours planning events and acting them out.
SGA's homecoming events for this week include a pie eating contest, an air band contest, and messy games. This is Tim Abrams reporting from the 1500 building. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Don't go anywhere, El Dorado, because after this break, I'll be going behind the scenes of Butler's very own concert choir.
We are not the voices in your head. We are a real radio station. KDTO, El Dorado.
Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
We play a variety of music.
Completely student-run radio station.
Butler Radio.
88.1 FM, El Dorado.
Catch the Beasley Boys only on BCTV Channel 20.
Up next, poet Drake Bilal will take you behind the scenes of Butler Choir.
Talk about a headache. Hi, I'm Drake Bilal for Campus Edge, and I'm doing a behind the scenes on how a concert choir comes together.
Hi, my name is Matt Udland, and at Butler I conduct the concert choir, an a cappella choir, teach voice lessons, music appreciation classes, conduct the musicals, all things music. This thing when preparing for a performance actually comes before the rehearsals ever start. As a conductor, my job is to know the parts before any students do, to learn them so that when I hear them I can find flaws, help them coach towards the correct thing. So it's the self-study that happens before a concert rehearsal session ever starts. Finding time for that, choosing literature with enough time, and then devoting enough time so that when I step in for a rehearsal, I know what to expect.
The hardest thing for me when preparing for a performance is honestly remembering to eat and sleep. I get so in the mode of this is what I have to do, I have to get all this done, that sometimes I honestly forget to sleep.
Reminds me a lot of like football and basketball games, like that nervousness, but that's like a really cool nervousness. It makes you perform better, in my opinion.
Hardest thing is long before rehearsals start. That would be selecting the right literature, because the students want to do all the stuff that's cool and hot, or they want to do country or hip hop, but when I'm choosing music, I have to think about all the people in the audience and about educating besides entertainment.
I think the hardest thing for students to do when preparing for any concert is getting the energy early, finding the drive to be their best and be at their peak before the rehearsal or before the performance. So when they step on stage, it's not a new feeling. They step on stage feeling comfortable because they've felt that much energy before. They felt that much focus, and that the performance doesn't suffer from having all of this like new energy flowing through it.
Hardest thing for students would be time management, that they have to, in class we have to time manage so that we can get the whole lesson plan done, and they also have to find times through the week that they can get everything done. Like right now outside the door we're putting crystals on jackets, we're studying, getting props ready, we are having pop quartets, they've got to work on their voice, they have to stay vocally healthy, drink lots of water, exercise, they have to be able to sing and jog at the same time so they can finish a show. So all that time management is really important for students.
My favorite moments in choir, are those aha moments. When everything finally clicks and 99.9% of the students understand exactly what is supposed to be happening at a piece of music that hasn't clicked, and then it just opens up and makes sense and the world is in balance and things are good.
My favorite moment in choir was probably last year. We were doing Hebrew love songs and we had a guest artist come in and play the violin for us. His name was Brandon Lay. He was awesome, absolutely amazing. And we all were getting ready to sing our parts and Brandon starts playing and everyone in the choir was just like we all stopped and started watching him, and it was kind of awkward for him, but it was the moment where you just get goosebumps. Like, it was one of those moments where you're like, oh, this is what music's all about.
In Headliners, we all sing a song before we go on stage together and we hold hands, and that's really sweet. But in concert choir, it's Mr. Udlin. He's hilarious. when Mr. Udlin imitates people.
We've heard from anywhere from students to teachers on seeing how they put themselves together and how it comes together as a whole. Thank you for watching Campus Edge. Back to you.
Last, we have 2 hangout spots that Butler students just can't stay away from.
Our reporter, Price Toon, will take you on scene at the Janya Hookah Lounge to show you what's smoking.
That was cheesy.
Jealous?
Yeah, right. And I'm going to take you to Daylight Donuts where the sun doesn't shine, but Butler students' faces do when they eat these donuts.
Really?
What?
Hi, I'm Price Toon with the Campus Edge. I'm sitting here with Sean of Janya Hookah Lounge. So, tell me about how business is going lately.
Pretty good. We're getting busy on and off.
Tell me about the type of people that like to come in here and smoke hookah.
I'll answer that one. Well, since it's tobacco, it is 18 and older. And I thought it'd be a good idea just because it is a college town, and since hookahs and stuff are not allowed on campus anymore, I think it's a great deal to have a hookah lounge in El Dorado. It gives it a place for us 18-year-olds to get away, go hang out, instead of hanging out at the dorms and being bored or whatever, we can come here, do our homework, it's a pretty chill place.
Tell me about the specials you guys have here at the hookah lounge.
Every day we have a new flavor of the day, pretty much. They're not really, they are specials, but they are still cost the same amount of like a regular hookah or whatever. But we do come up with flavors, the day before of, oh, this was good, let's do this for a special tomorrow so we can get that more out there. So like, it'd be easier for someone to come in and be like, oh, well, I want that flavor that I had that one time. It was blah, 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 whatever.
We also follow us on Twitter, and we have discounts every day on the flavor of the week or whatever. And then we have, if you bring your student ID in, you get a discount on hookah. So come to Janya.
All right, well, it's been good talking with you guys. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hi, Javante Randolph here. People have been wondering, where can I eat late at night when everything is closed and you're tired of eating McDonald's? Well, my story here is to let you all know about the new hangout spot. Well, new for you freshmen, that is. But it's a hangout spot, it's cheap to eat, and the food is very good. Here at Daylight Donuts in El Dorado, Kansas. We'll go behind the scenes of the shop, get interviews of the kids who come here, and also get an interview with Tony, the owner of this place.
Butler students believe that Daylight Donuts is one of the best way to feed your late night cravings. The donuts here are always made and kept fresh, and not only can you get delicious food here to snack on, Daylight Donuts also provides a place where students can just come and hang out. The owner, Tony, tells us how he doesn't mind students coming to just be themselves.
As a business-wise, we're happy to have them in here, obviously. Glad to see them come here. I think we provide a nice, safe place, a place where they can come have a little bit of fun. do what they want to in here. I've never had any trouble with them, and like I said, I've seen the finest qualities in some of the young people here in Butler County going to Butler Community College.
Students also expressed their positive opinions about the shop.
I think it's one of the best donut shops in Kansas. It's got the best flavor, the best texture. They don't dry up overnight, and they last at least 3 days. It's a good place to come and just chill and hang out, get donuts for cheap.
Look at this environment, man. It's just ridiculous. Just donuts everywhere. Just the smell is just...
Tony welcomes all students and travelers alike to come and enjoy the welcoming establishment, as well as the warm donuts.
Well, you know, we have only raised our prices twice in 3.5 years, which I'm proud of because we do try to keep costs down. We make everything from scratch and fresh, made today. So I'm confident in our ability to provide a quality product for them to come and eat. And like I said, a lot of people today say young people aren't doing good things. I see a lot of good things going on at Butler, and
well, this is Javante Randolph, man. Chilling with my homies at the donut shop. Campus Edge.
Well, that's it for today, El Dorado.
Tune in for our show every weekday at 11 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. for the latest news and updates.
And don't forget to mention, we will be going to our virtual set next week.
Oh, we will be going to a virtual set next week.
I didn't mean literally.
Oh, well, I'm Javante Randolph.
And I'm Drake Blau with The Campus Edge.
Stay classy, El Dorado.